Playing now, a holiday classic. At the White Center, Center for the Performing Arts, an exciting new adaptation of Tchaikovsky's masterpiece. For the holidays, come see Buttcracker.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that warm response. It's everybody seems to be very nice here in the studio, but we got to admit there's a lot of weird stuff going on this week. You know, I mean, we're impeaching the president, pondering airstrikes in Iraq, but all anyone's talking about is that blown call at the last Seahawks game. You know, everybody, what the hell? What was that? You know, it just seems like the ref made a bad call, but most people didn't see it from his angle. We've got some footage from the ref's point of view. You can see that Testaverde is charging there. It looks like he's down, but you see from this angle, we can actually see the truth there. You want to see this extra reach that he's got there. You see, he's got that great reach, you know. A lot of people didn't see that. You know, everybody's very quick to blame the refs, you know. And the other bizarre story, of course, is the mailboxes around here. I mean, the post office just changed the locks on all the boxes. Remember that? Because the thieves had stolen the keys. And remember they said, oh, it's going to take a year to change them. It turns out it only took a month. You know why? They hired UPS to deliver the new locks. So that's, you know, they fixed that really fast. So now the thieves aren't bothering with keys. They're just ramming cars into the mailboxes, beating them open with crowbars. They do it in Ballard. Everybody sleeps through it. It's just, you know, they do it over there. I mean, it's like, what's going on with the mail in this town? It's like we're in the days of the Pony Express. You know, it's like, you know, hope the mail gets through. I mean, you know, geez, what to do? I say put some people to work. You know, have the NBA players guard the boxes. I mean, why the hell, why not, you know? Put McIlvain out front. Let him do something, you know, put him in front. Although, what would happen is probably someone would, like, you know, come up and then put on the brake real fast. He'd go in the air, and they'd go around him, you know, and take it out like that. You know. You know, come on, this is the post office. They just hire back those employees who went postal and went nuts, you know, with the guns. Let them, you know, they have the resources, you know. Anyway, of course, they're working on the problem. The post office has come up with some new ideas to combat this crime wave. We thought you might be interested. For example, make mailboxes out of the same stuff that super balls are made out of so that when the attacker hits it with the crowbar bounces back and whaps him in the face. Or, oh, very popular here, make new mailboxes in the shape of adorable little puppies. No, no one would hit those. On the chance that the thief is lactose intolerant, mailboxes will squirt milk in the face of anyone approaching him. Or place impact-activated recording in each mailbox that says, hey, I'm trying to sleep in here. And finally, put up posters around the city that speak to these street thugs in their own language. Stealing mail ain't cool, and guys who steal mail don't get much tail. It's worth a try. Geez, that was a very enthusiastic affirmation there. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Well, I hope that works. We've got a great show for you tonight, but before we go any further, I'd like to share some great news about an exciting event happening in Seattle.
First, there was the Seattle Film Festival. Then, there was the East Side Film Festival. Now, finally, comes the cutting-edge alternative independent film event that all of a small number of Seattleites have been waiting for. It's the Seattle Art Institute Film Festival.
Whatever.
At the Seattle Art Institute Film Festival, you'll see dozens of films actually made by Seattle Art Institute students. Films like Todd Livingston's My Dad is a Hammer. Krista Ryman's Got a Cigarette?
Got a cigarette? Got a cigarette?
Jeremy Anderson's Gimme Some Money.
Give me some money. Give me some money.
Tasha Simmons' Move.
Move, 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 move.
And Cameron Wiley's 12-Hour Stare Down. At the Seattle Art Institute Film Festival, you'll get to meet the filmmakers.
You?
Yeah, were you upset when everyone in the theater walked out after watching only 3 minutes of your 12-hour film?
No, not at all. Obviously, I hit a nerve.
Yeah, boredom nerve.
Whatever.
And you'll meet the filmmakers' teachers.
Yeah, were you upset when everyone in the theater walked out after watching only 3 minutes of your student's 12-hour film?
Not at all. Obviously, he hit a nerve.
Yeah, the boredom nerve.
Whatever.
Finally, enter our grand prize drawing and win a day with last year's top Seattle Art Institute film grad.
It's all in the wrist.
Listen to what the critics are saying about the Seattle Art Institute Film Festival. Where did we go wrong? Seattle Parents Magazine. Other than some great nipple shots, it sucked. Seattle Singles. What the f was that? The Stranger. Don't miss this cutting-edge event, the Seattle Art Institute Film Festival, sponsored in part by Snickers. When today's independent filmmakers need energy, they reach for a Snickers.
Whatever.
We've got a great show. Stay with us because we're coming right back.
Can I get in line here? Is that all right? Can I go ahead and scoot in? Can I get a back cut? Can I get a front cut? Or I'm waiting for somebody, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold this place if that's okay. Tap tap, seat back. Oh my gosh. Wow. There's not a lot of people here. Of course, what do I care? It's not my funeral. Hey, Mary. Do you have any lipstick?
No, sorry. No.
Shoot. That's right. I guess Grandma won't care. Sorry, Grandma, I don't have any lipstick on. You know what she doesn't. Oh God, I like that. I like this a lot. It's very morny. It's good. It's very apropos. It's a good choice. You did very good. And you, Daniel, over here, by the body. Wow, look at you. You look gorgeous.
So do you, baby. You been a bad girl?
I'm a bad girl.
Bad girl?
Oh, I'm a bad girl. Yeah,
Bad
I
girl?
am.
You shut up?
Oh, you shut up.
You gonna shut up?
You want me to shut
You
up?
shut up. Shut
Oh,
up.
Shut
Shut
up.
up.
You want it?
Shut up.
I'm so glad you're here. I was so bored. Oh my gosh. I want my sister Mary to meet you. Mary?
Yeah. How you holding up, honey? How you holding up?
I'm sad. I miss Grandma. Hey, this is my new boyfriend, Daniel. Daniel, Mary, Daniel.
Daniel, it's nice for you to join us.
I'm really sorry to hear about your grandpa.
It was our grandma, actually.
It wasn't our grandpa. It was our grandma. You are such a goof. You're so funny. He's funny. He's really, really funny. In fact, tell her about the time in the hammock. You have to hear this. You have to hear this.
It's really dumb. We're having sex in this hammock.
Maybe another time. Thanks for coming. Thanks very much.
This is the guy that I met in swing class. I was telling you about. I met in swing class, and then rock, and then I'm back, and rock, and back, and then I'm back, and then I'm back.
Stop it! Stop it!
Why do you hate all of my boyfriends?
I don't hate your boyfriend.
Everyone is being so rude to Daniel. I'm almost sorry that I invited him.
You know what's going on?
Okay, Daniel, I apologize, but I'm sure you can understand that our grandmother died. We are very upset here today, okay?
All right. You know, you don't have to yell at me. I can see when I'm not wanted, okay?
No,
I'm leaving.
No, don't get... No, please, I'm sorry. Daniel, no, I need you. I need to now look at you, Dad. You made him mad at me. I need you. I miss you. Come back to me, please. I'm sorry. I'll be better. I'll be better.
All right. I'll stay. Okay. But I'm not standing in this line. And in fact, I'm gonna go see a dad. Why don't you get me a Jack and Coke?
This isn't the line for the bar. This is the line to view the body. You big goof. You are so funny. He's so funny. Wow. Excuse me for trying to have a good time. Sorry. She's just jealous because she couldn't get a date for the funeral or the viewing. Hey! What's it? What happened to Grandma's wedding ring? What's this about? No, this is very curious. This is interesting. Oh. Okay. Who's got it?
You mind if I smoke?
Who's got it?
Let me take the ring. No, please don't smoke. Don't
you know
smoke.
what? He can do what he wants. You're not his mother, okay? You know what? And you have the ring, don't you, somewhere? Yes, you do. I'm sure you do. You got it somewhere, one of your little pockets or something.
I don't have the ring.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I'm sure you do. And you know what I bet you? You know what I think you did? You probably took the ring and you put it in a condom and then you swallowed it. And it's somewhere in your little stomach.
Please don't put that condom here. Please don't smoke.
And then you're putting it. Let me see here. Let me see. Give me that ring. I see it. Give me the ring. Give me the ring.
Look, it looks like she's smoking.
Mary, get up off of the floor. Why does my family always have to embarrass me when my boyfriends are around? I am so turned on right now. You are too...
Amplification for Almost Live provided by American Music.
The Late Report. Well, Washington Senator Slade Gorton says he will seek a fourth term in 2 years when he'll be 72 years old. In making the announcement, Gorton said, "I'm running for two reasons. First, I want to prove that old age should not be an obstacle to becoming an effective senator. Secondly, I want to prove that old age should not be an obstacle to being an effective senator." 5 of Harborview's top doctors are protesting the nomination of a naturopathic doctor to their board. Other board members were thrilled that they now have an in-house mushroom connection. King County and the Seattle Mariners settled a dispute about which one of them should pay for the cost of selling tickets by deciding to pass the cost on to the fans. The Mariners say they'll thank ticket buyers by giving them their own slogan, "Seattle Mariner fans, you gotta screw these guys." Washington Red Delicious apples are losing market share because they are sometimes too mushy. Local growers are blaming the guy who delivers the apples because, quote, sometimes he sits on them. Well, a student at Idaho State University has helped develop a white bean substitute for butter in cookies that most of the Idaho taste testers couldn't tell from the real thing. However, when they used black beans, the Idaho residents expressed fear and moved to another neighborhood. Well, Eastern Washington University officials have removed an aluminum and rock sculpture from the main campus because some felt it looked too much like a particular part of the male anatomy. Students have responded in protest, saying that many a warm spring afternoon has been spent studying in the quiet shadow of the big metal penis. The city of Renton plans to introduce a new slogan starting January 1st, Renton, ahead of the curve. It narrowly beat out two other slogans. Oh, that got a laugh, by the way. The real one did. Narrowly beat out two other slogans, Renton, no, seriously. And Renton, what happens when the dream dies. All right, let's pick the best joke. And now, we'd like to welcome some special guests. You've probably been reading about them in the newspapers. They are perhaps the most famous two-headed brothers in the Northwest. Would you welcome, please, the Mullington brothers? All right, come on in, guys. Have a seat, guys. Well, it is just nice to have you both here.
Oh, thank you, John. Merry Christmas to you.
All right, so then I guess the most common question you're asked is, what is it like to be two-headed brothers?
We're not related.
Sure we are.
No, we're not.
How could we not be brothers?
There's gotta be a way.
Okay. Now, how old are you two?
Well, we're very happy to be 43 years old, John.
36.
43.
I'm 36. You be 43 if you want.
That's my money.
Okay, so you guys are wearing a Santa suit.
You caught us, John. We thought you might think it was really Santa. Didn't we, brother?
Would you quit shaking me?
Well, we're working down at the downtown Nordstrom's.
Not we, you.
Oh, come on. Let's pretend that you don't like those little kiddies come up and say, hello, Santa.
Are you kidding? Those children are terrified.
Well, maybe if half of us could try being a little friendlier.
Hey, I got a news flash for you. Santa doesn't have two heads.
Okay. How about if we say you're Mrs. Claus?
Oh, that's a funny one. Yeah, that's good. That'll work great.
I can't help but notice that you guys don't seem to get along with each other real well.
Oh, sure we do. There's a lot of love here. He's just putting on a little show. And you know what, John? I like his little shows.
Why don't you go jump off a cliff?
Well, let's think that one through.
You could use a breath mint while you're at it, too.
Well, who's the one who ate all the curry just before we came on tonight?
The one who paid for all the curry, that's who.
Oh, maybe that's why I forgot about it, because that's not usually the way it happens, John.
That's because the wallet, John, is located on his side of our ass.
Oh, yeah, that's a funny guy. He's always on my right.
Okay, we got to wrap this up, guys.
Okay, that's okay, because we've got an engagement anyway.
I don't have to go anywhere. Where are you going?
Yeah, we got a little doctor's appointment.
What doctor's appointment?
Oh, I think you know the one I'm referring to.
We're not getting that vasectomy.
Oh, yes, we are.
No, we're not.
Oh, yes, we are.
I might want to have kids someday. Did you ever think of that?
You seeing somebody?
Yeah, maybe.
Must have been sleeping.
I don't want the vasectomy.
Ah, sure you do. It'll be okay.
I'm not having a vasectomy.
Better to be safe than sorry.
I don't want
Merry
a
Christmas,
vasectomy.
ladies and gentlemen. The Mullington brothers. Thank you, Mullington brothers. Finally, Liquidation World in Shoreline unknowingly hired the host of the public access show Bong Hit Championship as their Santa Claus. Store managers said it did, in hindsight, seem odd that every time a child would tell him what they wanted for Christmas, he would say, how about a bong instead? This has been The Late Report. We'll be right back after a couple of bong hits from our sponsors.
Now playing, Brian Bosworth is stone cold.
I don't get you.
You don't?
I don't.
You don't?
Nope.
What'd I do?
Just seems like every time we try to get close, and just when the mood is getting right, and I'm waiting.
My shoulder hurts.
Yeah, right. Your shoulder always hurts. You've been saying that ever since Seattle days.
Well, now, wait a minute. They weren't so nice to me up there, you know.
What sort of mean things did they do to you, Brian?
Well, they wouldn't let me have the number I wanted.
That's terrible.
Yeah, and the helmet messed up my hair, too.
That's rough.
Yeah. And then, you know, Bo Jackson? He always used to come up to me and knock me on my butt and stuff. Everybody made fun of me.
They did?
I think so.
Say, Brian.
Uh-huh.
Would you kiss me?
My lips are kind of chapped. You know, so maybe this wouldn't be a very good time.
Well, that's all the time we've got tonight, but I hope you'll join us New Year's Eve for Almost Live New Year's Eve. It's a special one-hour live show beginning December 31st at 11:35. We're going to have rock band Harvey Danger, the winner of the Seattle International Stand-Up Comedy Competition, fireworks from the Space Needle, and the first new episode of Billy Kwan in 3 years. So it's going to be a great show. So I hope you'll be watching. Bye-bye.